15 Unique Biblical Facts about the Occult. 15 Unique Biblical Facts about the Occult. The occult was forbidden in the Bible. Deuteronomy 18:10-12 states, "There shall not be found among you anyone who practices witchcraft, or a soothsayer, or one who interprets omens, or a sorcerer, or one who conjures spells, or a medium, or a spiritist, or one who calls up the dead." The occult is connected to idolatry. In 1 Corinthians 10:19-21, Paul warns against being involved in the occult because it is connected to idolatry. The occult is associated with demonic powers. Leviticus 19:31 forbids the practice of any form of the occult because it is associated with the powers of darkness. God condemns the occult. In Deuteronomy 18:9-13, God commands the Israelites to stay away from the occult because he knows it will lead them down a path of destruction. The occult is a tool of Satan. The Bible warns against being involved in the occult because it is a tool of Satan and his demonic forces. 1 Timothy 4:1. The occult is a result of rebellion against God. In Isaiah 8:19-20, the prophet Isaiah warns against being involved in the occult because it is a result of rejecting God's authority and turning away from him. The occult is an abomination to God. In Isaiah 47:12-14, God makes it clear that he abhors the practice of the occult, and he will punish those who involve themselves in it. The occult involves divination. In Acts 16:16-18, Paul and Silas encounter a young woman who was involved in the occult and practicing divination. The occult involves sorcery. In Acts 19:18-19, Paul encounters a group of men who were involved in the occult and practicing sorcery. The occult involves witchcraft. In Galatians 5:19-21, Paul names witchcraft as one of the works of the flesh that can lead people away from God. The occult involves divination and necromancy. In Leviticus 19:31, God specifically forbids the practice of divination and necromancy, which are both forms of the occult. The occult involves the use of charms and spells. In Deuteronomy 18:10-12, God specifically forbids the practice of using charms and spells, which are both forms of the occult. The occult involves contacting the dead. In 2 Kings 21:6, Manasseh is accused of being involved in the occult and contacting the dead. The occult involves false prophets. In Jeremiah 14:14, God warns against false prophets who practice the occult. The occult involves false gods. In Deuteronomy 32:17, God warns against those who worship false gods and practice the occult. Unveiling the mysteries. What does the Bible say about mediums, medium, psychic, scripture, psychics, PDF, quiz, classes mediums? 25 Bible verses about the occult. Father, grandfather, minister, missionary, deacon, elder, author, welcome to our family. View all posts.